I spent years thinking I was depressed, but the problem wasn't in my brain, it was in my beliefs. And when I understood this, my depression went away. So, I'm going to explain how you can have this turning point like I did by explaining to you the problem, the turning point, and the fix. This worked for me, so hopefully it can work for you. If it worked for me, it should work for you. We'll see. So what is the problem? What am I talking about? So I'll explain what it was like for me. For a long time when I was younger, I wasn't a fan of life. And I kind of felt like, when am I going to start living? When's life going to start being enjoyable? When do I feel what everyone else is feeling? You're just going to bed feeling a bit empty and a bit deflated, like, am I just going to be like this forever? Just depressed, not enjoying life? Other people are happy, I'm not. What this might look for you is very similar. You might be like, oh, well, maybe when I get that new job, like I'll finally feel what everyone else is feeling, you know? Maybe I'll see the secret in life. I'll finally have that awakening, that enlightenment. Maybe if I join this group, I might find that unity I'm looking for. I might find community. Maybe if I fall in love, I'll find what I've been searching for my whole life. It might look something like that. But this is the turning point, and this is the beginning of something great. So I'll explain something. When I was like this, I was searching for answers for many years. I'd type in online, I'll be on Reddit, stuff like that. I'd just be like, I feel happy, like I'm doing stuff in life that should make me happy, but I just feel empty. What do I do? Anyway, I was asking loads of questions like this, asking people, reading books, and I couldn't find the answer. And one day, I type in a question, something like that online, and I'm searching through the web, and I find this forum. Can't remember the name, so I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to the guy that gave me this advice, because you will never get your credit. Hey, but you've done good, and I've received it, so why then, like a fool, do you look for a third thing? That's a Marcus Aurelius quote. Anyway, but thank you to this guy, because I see someone asked this question online, and I'm going through this forum, just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I see this quote that this guy wrote, or this lady, I don't know. They put, your problem is philosophical, not psychological. And when I read that, something just clicked in my head. And this was the beginning of my new life. Now, if something clicked in your head and you're like, whoa, that's amazing, you can just get off this video and enjoy your life. If it's not clicked, I'm just going to explain to you the shift and how it fixed my problem. So once I started questioning my belief and questioning this idea, everything changed. I realized I wasn't broken, I just believed I was broken. So what's the point? It wasn't psychological, I wasn't depressed, I wasn't empty, I wasn't a hollow shell of a man, or a boy at the time. It was this philosophical idea that I held, and you may hold similar philosophical ideas. I've known people that held similar ideas, and I explained this to them, and over time they fixed their philosophy, and in turn they fixed their life. So you might hold a philosophical belief that when I graduate I can finally start living. When I get married I can finally start living. When I become a man, that's when I'll be happy. When I fall in love, that is when life begins. That's when adventure begins. When I travel the world, it's out there. Like the movies, like the songs. I can feel it. Life is not that. Life is different. Life is real. So, as long as you hold these philosophical ideas, sorry, I lost my train of thought there a little bit. As long as you hold these philosophical ideas that life should be anything, and life should be like an image in your head, an idea or a concept in your head, or an image on a screen, on a movie, or the words in a poem, or the letters in a song. As long as you hold this philosophical idea, then your grounded reality will never feel like that thing, and you will always feel like you're lacking. You'll always feel like, my life isn't this thing. So I always had this belief that something will happen and then I'll truly be living. Like some magic exists. I don't know what it was. And I held that belief for so long that I never, ever was living, because I've said I will be living when I have this thing. It was illusory. It wasn't real. It was just fairy dust. And as soon as I read this quote online, I said, I'm going to let go of that concept. I'm going to just appreciate the magic that's in front of me right now, grounded in reality. I stopped asking all these questions and just was there. And over time, weeks, months, my life changed. I felt full. This thing never stopped looming over me, and then I was happy. It's one of the greatest things I ever learned. So now you've learned it. Pass it on to your friends and family. Pass it on to your children. Enjoy the gift of some random guy or lady on a forum. And you know, they put this gold out into the world, and I received it, and hopefully you shall receive it too. So if you want more guidance, then I do recommend a foundation. I'm saying this because you've got your answer, you can live your life, but I think guidance is good to help you in the right direction. So I recommend a foundation, like a support group, a mentor, or a philosophy. I personally, because I teach it, you know, and I'm the everyday Stoic, I recommend Stoicism because the reason I recommend Stoicism is because it's a very good foundation. It's great. Made thousands of years ago, and it's been perfected for thousands of years. And I can be your mentor for free, just like in the comments, in the DMs, on YouTube videos. Like you can ask questions, I'll make a video for it. And the community, hopefully, can be a community, the comment section and stuff like that. I wrote a book on Stoicism. It's a great introduction to Stoicism if you're like, what's this all about? Anyway, hopefully this helped you. And I tell you what, if you got that fire burning and you want to improve even more, you want to learn even more, click this video here, and I'm sure you have a blast. Just click it, or click off and go about your day. But stop the doom scrolling and procrastination. Click or don't click. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening.